Hello and welcome to the White House kitchen. I'm trying to move not closer into the light. Where we're going to have not trash can nachos, but stone bakeware nachos, sort of. I do want to get this going first, so let us. The reason it's stacked upside down on the lid is because I don't want to scooch the stoneware across my countertop because it can scratch it if you have a scratchable countertop, and I do. I sprayed this, so you just pump this up so you know the ingredients that you have in this is just olive oil instead of any sort of aerosols or anything at all. I'm going to rattle for you. First, I must say, I'm your weird friend. I say weird stuff. But I don't always say what the captions say that I say. And I like nachos a lot. So we're just going to find all the different ways to eat the nachos, y'all. I just sprayed this a little bit more so for non-sticky. We don't need any extra fat, or I mean, I guess we probably do, but I don't really care about the extra fats. But if I was going to do the extra fats, then it needs to be like avocado or something healthier-ish. Okay. I want to shred some cheese, so I have this, and I forgot to get my... Uh-oh, you all right? I don't know if you heard Mufasa, but he just howled. I put it in the dishwasher, and it's in the one furthest away. Here it is. Okay, when I'm trying to hurry and want things fast, I typically will use the smaller shreds. Also, I love the adjustable double-sided grater, so you could do this together at an angle. I'm annoying you with this noise. Like over the bowl, or you could do it on top of, whatchamajiggle, a cutting board, or you could take it apart and do stuff like this. Hopefully you have a satisfying view. Here we go. So I just kind of want layer of cheese. Now we're making cheese sauce too. So when I tell you I love cheese, I am 100% serious. Okay, so we got some cheese. I'm gonna Murphy Brown. I'm gonna put some of our leftover corn dips up in her. And I don't have exactly what I wanted to use to stir it up. We're gonna see if it's in here. Shy stir. What I like to use is, there it is, an offset spatula. So we're mixing flavors and trying to get rid of some stuffs before it goes bad. And I'm telling you what, this corn dip, so good. This one was a little stringy because I rushed it. So I will say it did not get as blended as it probably could have, because I did the whites of the green onions and I rushed it like real faux shizzles. This dip is good cold or hot. I need something to like scrape that off with. Let's get us a butter knife. But I do love an offset spatula, especially for like spreading things on things. So if I haven't told you yet, we made an apple pie challah bread-ish. I don't think it's a true challah bread whenever you add dairy to it. And I always put butter instead of a neutral oil or like an olive oil in there. Anyway, we bought the Texas Roadhouse butter, the honey cinnamon butter to be exact. And I used this to spread it on there. Y'all, that bread was good. It wasn't too sweet. So when I say apple pie, it was like the filling was not quite as sweet as like you would buy out of a can traditional apple pie filling. It was, I'll move this out the way. It was really good, but it wasn't overly sweet. So if you wanted it sweeter, you could add like a glaze or some sort of frosting, a cream cheese frosting, you know, something like that. I'm gonna get one of my long spoons and just spoon some of this on. I asked you if you were okay earlier. Are you hungry? Well, cat's got his tongue. I like puns. Okay. So I'm trying to like faux shizzle chisel this meat off. So Les is like the ground beef king, y'all. If I'd known this years ago, I would have probably asked him to always crumble up the ground beef and cook it. He probably regrets doing it to help out, because now I'm like, you're really good at it. Can you do that again? Okay, so I'm just gonna layer this up and get it in the stove, but we're gonna go a little faster. And then at the end, I'm reaching in the bag, y'all, we're baking these. At the end, I'm going to pour the cheese on, and then we'll top it with the traditional toppings, like the usual green onions, some tomatoes, things like that. And my cheese sauce, if you have something to write with, which there's also, I have a whatchamadiggle. We'll just go ahead and get this all out of our way. There's an Instagram post, and I think I have one on Facebook that basically gives you my usual recipe, which is very simple. If you have a cooking blender, you just want 4-ish ounces of a creamy cheese. Now, if you don't want to do a creamy cheese, or you're going all whole food, you could probably find a thickener and just do cheddar, or make sure you make just enough for all of your stuff to come together the one time and not reheat unless you want to blend it later. But I do find with the cooking blender, I can put this on sauce. I'll use a creamy cheese and then a flavored cheese, or just some cheddar or something. I'll put green onion. I put 3 onion in there. And then I do a little over half of the ounces of weight of my cheeses in milk. So I have 4 ounces of this white American. And with my cheddar and Monterey Jack, I'll have 2 ounces of that cheese. Now, I do like a roasted garlic and a green onion cheese too. And then I'll do about 3.5 to 4 ounces of milk by weight, because I'm doing pretty much a total of 6 by weight of the cheese. So we'll put all that in here, and then I'll weigh my milkage. I just wanted to get this off my cutting board because it's taking up my real estate with our grater. Okay, and I cut these into smaller pieces so it just melts faster and helps out the cheese sauce going faster. All right, I almost used the wrong side, y'all. Okay, here you go. We'll do this, we'll layer on some more meats. I might go a little heavier with the meat on this layer. And then we'll do one more. I'm gonna throw some green onion in here for some more flavors, Flavor Flavs. I'll do this over here. Okay. Knock it off so it doesn't go everywhere, because I do not like a mess in the kitchen. Now, these whites I'll put in my whatchamadiggle. What am I thinking of? Cheese sauce, y'all. Cheese sauce. I don't use the tops there. I grabbed the wrong knife. So my favorite knife to use on this is my chef knife, because I need my hubs to sharpen this one. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing over here. I need to scooch everything further away. So let me move this. We're too zoomed in. So we have that done, except for, we're losing hair, oh, that's meat. Except for the milk part. And we don't need to do that currently, but I'll do 3.5 to 4 ounces of it. I'll scooch this over here so you can see better what we're doing. We got a big old chunk in there. I just want some flavors, y'all. And then I'll do the whites, bang bang on the door, baby, in here, as well as 3 onion. Now, what I was gonna tell you is, whenever you're making a cheese sauce, if you love, like, say, the white queso that you may get at a Mexican restaurant or something like that, and you want to use the green chilies in a can or not, in a jar, then you could offset your milk by the liquid that you're putting in there, basically is the green chilies. So I'd still say you could probably do it by weight if you wanted to, or do like 1/2 cup of your liquids. And you can always double and triple the recipe if you're making it for a crowd. sour, but I've seen where people like do, I think it's like a coffee can. I don't even know if they make those anymore. Of nachos and like throw it in the grill. And I thought, you know what? We're going to layer this up like lasagna. And get her dids. All right. We've got us another layer we're going to do. But this is going to be loaded with all the flavors. Flavor Flavs. And this one, I'm going to do beef again. But I'm going to put it on the bottom so that I have melty cheese on top. And it does not get all dried out and stuff. It would be especially importante for if you're using chickens. All of our tortilla chips will be gone. Except for some crumbage. It's crummy. Okay, some more meat. And then I will let y'all go. How about I kind of give you the word for the live early? And it kind of reminds me of, I swear it's an old commercial growing up. Hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. Our word for the live is going to be beef because I'm thinking of where's the beef. So there you go. Your weird friend. Thank you for joining me from the White House tonight. It's always a pleasure from here. I like a new kitchen sometimes, but it just kind of means I don't have all my stuffs. Oh, I got a hair on this bag. I'm trying to break this without breaking my chips, y'all. And move my hand without getting, there's the hair. We don't want no hair in the foods. I mean, I'm sure Moof would be cool with it. Because he eats more than his share that he should. You have a cat with a hairball? Okay. Anyway, message me the word beef to be entered into this month's giveaway. Love to do a monthly giveaway. All you got to do is message me that word. There's a link in the description for Facebook Messenger, or you can text it to me. Just text me the word, and then I take down your name and your word that you sent me and the month that you sent it, and do a drawing every month, in which case I kind of need to do one. Anyway, here we are with our cheese. Just shredding her. I can probably lay it down. Not as satisfying for you to watch though. So we're going to pop this in the oven. I'm just going to cook it until the cheese melts, y'all. Make sure it's good and hot. That is one thing I like about our stoneware. By the way, if you're watching in the month of October in 2024, these are on sale. They are 25% off right now, which is a really, really great deal. I can't tell you exactly how much this one is though, because I wasn't a good consultant and I did not go look. But I do really love it. I love the one, there's two. So we have this smaller square one, and then there's a larger rectangular one that would hold much more food. This is a great size for 2 people, especially if you want just, you know, another meal of leftovers. Although I'm going to tell you, most of the time when we have nachos, there are not leftovers. We eat at Tall's. Okay. So one layer has some green onion. The top will have some green onion. I forgot to get my mild sauce, but I'll pour the cheese in. We'll shizzle drizzle some mild. We'll have some sour cream situations, and then we'll do the tomatoes. I'll do the tomatoes for you real quick because I washed them. And then I'll let you go. Just in case you're new here, I like to do the tomatoes for you with the cup slicer so you can see the way to do them without getting squirted in the face. I'll just do a couple. There we go. Got our cheese all bagged up, and then I'll go put all that back in the fridge. Except for I am your friend that doesn't know where anything's at currently. I'm just hoping. Yay. Okay. I like a tomato enough. So we're going to cut a couple of the tops off of these tomatoes right here. Okay. And then I'm just going to cup slicer them. But what I do really love to do, is put them upside down So I cut the tops off of them. Here, do you see this? Woo, let's go. There we go, it's flat. And the cup slicer, if you're not careful, try not to turn them sideways. So I like to put them on a paper towel and then just push down to get it. But if you have a squishy tomato, then it's usually not going to shoot up or sideways, and it'll just go down because you cut the top off. And do you see this? So it's in the bottom, and then you stick this in the bottom, and it just pushes it up through there. So you can pour them out. I'm not going to because I'm going to add to it. But that's the way I like to control the juices that like to come out. So cut the top off, put them face down, and then get them all ready, and then bam, 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 and you're finitoed with it. I'm going to throw these away. I got a pile back here. Okay, message me the word beef to be entered into this month's giveaway. Let me know if you have any questions or you need anything. Remember, October, go to the sale section. We have loads of sets and stoneware and accessories for the stoneware, and like a pizza set that's on sale, 25% off currently. Message me if you have any questions or you need anything. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty excited about eating because I'm hungry as usual. I'll catch y'all later. Holler if you need anything at all. I am legit